To this day.
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 What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunched Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Jarrell Big Baby Miller. Jarrell Miller is set to return by July following the end of his drug ban, with Anthony Joshua and sparring partner Tyson Fury imminent targets. And promoter Dimitri Salita wants him ringside for the Fury versus White, with a UK fight on the agenda. Listen, this is no April Fool's joke. April Fools to a lot of people. I had a very cruel one yesterday, which I'm going to talk about going live later today. What do I feel about Jarrell Miller? I think Jarrell Miller always has been a guy that you can market. Okay, when he failed that first drug test, I thought, what a dumbass, but I still thought, wow, what a potential making of someone that could be very interesting in the sport of boxing. When he failed the second time, it just showed you that, hey, there are people that still give chances, like Bob Arum. Now it's the third time around, and the third time may be a charm, because there's no way in hell if he fails another drug test, anybody will give him the opportunity. But Dimitri Salita still believes in Jarrell Miller. He's a still undefeated fighter, and we know the Floyd Mayweather motto when it comes to undefeated fighters. You can still market them. All they need is a personality. And Jarrell Miller has both, okay? He's sparring with the best, or one of the best heavyweights, the champ, Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. He's presented live ringside at this particular event, so they can market a fight for him and his return. You know, it makes me wonder, though, you know, if how they're going to give Jarrell Miller a ticket when they haven't even solved or gave Dillian White his just due amount of tickets. So that's one thing that comes to mind on that, you know. But nonetheless, a UK fight with Jarrell Miller is real big, because depending on what Anthony Joshua does, win or lose, I think Joshua still wants to become a surgeon to Jarrell Miller because of all the things that Jarrell Miller said, okay? And he made Anthony Joshua come out of his element, or, you know, or break or crack or whatever people think, because Anthony Joshua was mad, people. He was pissed off. He was disgusted, and he was motivated to hurt Jarrell Miller. But of course, we know Jarrell Miller was hurt, was aimed to hurt Anthony Joshua with all the damn drugs he was using. So it's something that I think that's a grudge match, and I think that's the biggest fight, or one of these big fights that never, ever happened. But I think Jarrell Miller, at the end of the day, he does have the opportunities, okay? Even though he might have lost his family and, you know, his marriage and things like that, but he could regain what he lost, okay? Maybe, okay? But he does have chances. Some people get more than twice, more than two chances, okay? Some people don't get any, but Jarrell Miller does have a plenty bars. So I think Jarrell Miller, if he keeps clean, I think he should come back to the sport. We do need American heavyweights. There's no doubt about it. And we need American heavyweights that can be a force in the division. We need one that can promote himself. And I think Jarrell Miller can do that. Now, the question is about Jarrell Miller. How will Jarrell Miller perform? Okay? Because, you know, we expect him to had been doing drugs, so we don't know how he performs without these drugs. So that's a big question mark as well, what he can do without the juice. Okay, a juiceless Miller, what will it look like? You know, that's the question. So he has a lot to prove to a lot of people about his return. You guys tell me what you think of Jarrell Miller returning to the sport of boxing at the end of July. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunched. Peace.